He didn't even know. He
Your
forgot.
what?
Our
You started
friend,
your
our
what?
friendiversary.
Ooh,
Me and Nathaniel.
that's great.
Wasn't much of a celebration.
What'd you do?
I texted him. That was it.
Yeah, you didn't text me, so
Sorry, Daniel. I didn't know you then. Our friendiversary is not until January.
is it? Okay.
Or maybe that one time that you were in the meeting and I said, "Who's this guy?"
I was like, who's this girl? Who does she think she is?
Blake knows who I am, so.
Barely.
Mhm.
All right, let's do it.
This is the Experience Podcast with me and Nathaniel. Oh, no. No. No.
You messed up. Never mind.
No?
Someone else?
No?
And someone else?
Okay, we have Mary here, and then obviously the big ticket prize here. Everyone's been waiting for her to come back. She is Stephanie. We've had a lot of comments in the last couple of weeks. Where is Stephanie? We want more of her. What's going on? We're all getting on the Stephanie train.
Stephanie
Train.
Stephanie Tran.
Stephanie train. All aboard. Right.
Holler.
It took a lot of vigor, but we finally got Blake hired. We got him a job. He's no longer unemployed. Stephanie, talk about why that took forever.
It's some high, like top secret stuff, but I made it happen. It's
Okay, you
it's
told
all
us you
it's,
lied.
it's all because of Daniel. Let's be honest. It's all because of
Yeah.
Daniel
I
bothering
think
me,
it was
saying,
mostly.
"Where's Blake? I don't see Blake on the schedule. Where the heck is Blake? You gonna put Blake here?" That's all. That was all Daniel.
Oh,
Anyway,
thank you
Blake,
for your hard work, Daniel.
you had your first session. How was it? Did you die?
Did I die? No. It was big though. There was like 30 people there, but it was pretty good. I mean, as good as it could be, I think, for the first one.
That's really good. 30
Yeah.
people is a lot.
Yeah. Well, we send out the email to all of the sections for Calc 1, so there's a lot of like there was over 700 people in that class. So, yeah, it's gonna be a lot. But no, it was good.
Easy
It was
job.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Proud of you.
Thank you.
This is actually your feedback meeting, just to spring it on you. As you're meeting with your mentor and supervisor.
That would be cruel. Cruel. Wait, is this really a plus session?
This. Okay, guys. Now we're going to go over the open activity. Oh, no.
What's the icebreaker?
All right. Well, Blake, a lot of people have been asking, since this is a very unique semester, with people have been wondering how was orientation from the layman's perspective, right? Because you're kind of a boots on the ground kind of guy,
Mhm.
and don't hold anything back here, obviously. But how did you feel people did with orientation?
I think they did a
There's
good
room for
job for everything being virtual. Like no one enjoys that, but I thought it was pretty informative because I had a lot of questions, but they all got answered. So, um, yeah, no, it was good.
Love to hear that.
I think like Andrew throughout all of orientation kept Slack messaging me. He's like, "I don't think we have enough time. I don't think we have enough time." And I was just
Oh,
like,
I saw those messages.
dude. And yeah, it was,
People value their time. They're very busy nowadays.
well,
I
I don't
feel
know if
like
you knew, but it was like my birthday.
Yeah,
I
we
had to
sang
work on
happy
my
birthday
it
to
birthday.
was
her as a
Stephanie's
group of like
birthday.
50.
Yeah, that made me cry a little.
Oh,
You know you're old when you start crying at the weirdest things.
I don't think that's a weird thing to cry at.
I don't
I
know.
would
I feel
cry.
like as I've aged, I've become a lot more emotional to like things.
You also think you're like 30 years older than you really are.
Yeah, I have the soul of probably like a 60-year-old woman. Yeah. Fine. I still look 18.
Yep.
Yeah.
Younger.
Younger.
Oh, careful there, Mary.
She's barely she's barely legal.
Ew.
We're gonna edit that out there. Cut that part out.
I feel like Andrew had somewhere to be. He was very concerned about the time. I was
Andrew
like,
definitely had a virtual date at like
a
whatever
virtual
the time
date.
was. Yeah, he had a blue jeans date.
Hard meeting time. Yeah.
It's
Well, okay.
like, yeah.
Blake, how's the DoorDash business going? Because that's kind of your secondary job now at the moment, I guess.
Well, it's actually my tertiary job now,
Oh
right?
my
That's
goodness,
yeah,
busy man over here.
no, not really. I haven't done that in a long time because, school. But it was a blast over the summer because no one wanted to leave their houses, so everyone hired DoorDash. So I was like going out all day just picking up food and delivering and made a lot. But no, I've not done that in a while. Mhm. That's Daniel's go-to question whenever
That's
nobody else is talking. He just asks me about
Let's go
DoorDash.
back to DoorDash.
So nothing has changed since the last time we've talked about DoorDash on the podcast, but
So
I don't
what's
know
your
if you brought your
other
car back to campus again or
what's your
whatever.
other two jobs? Oh wait, well one of those a plus leader.
yeah.
What's the other
No,
one?
the other one it's like I've been editing podcasts for my aunt, like does podcast develop or like production. So
Daniel, you need to hire boy Blake.
What's what are her
Yeah,
podcasts
this
about?
is his primary.
well, it's people like hire her to produce them. So I go and like edit out all the times people say
Oh,
like and or any like weird silences or someone like hits the microphone. Um
Yeah, we just leave those in our
yeah,
podcast.
no, we're not high enough quality
low
to
rent.
get rid of that.
We
Yeah.
just it's all in.
Can't afford Blake to edit that out for us
No, we can't
here.
afford Blake, who does work for this podcast.
It's authentic.
Authentic.
Yeah.
This podcast is known for its quiet, awkward moments and its okays, and likes.
Yep.
That's your new slogan for this podcast. The experience. We are known for our quiet awkwardness, okays, and likes.
Okay, moving on.
It's kind of a long catchphrase.
We're gonna
That's why I'm not in
trim that down
marketing.
for the logo. Oh yeah, you could work as marketing for the podcast. You know, our numbers did go up when campus returned, so I don't know what the deal is there. People,
The COVID numbers have also gone up since
I
campus
there is a
returned.
correlation. There is a correlation.
Good
So
good point, Stephanie.
I think people are getting COVID and then just listening to the podcast because they can't do anything else.
Have you guys, Mary and Blake, have you guys got tested yet on
I haven't
campus?
gotten tested, but I'm not
Oh,
really on campus.
I did like right when I got here, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of scared just because like I'm gonna have to go sit in a hotel or something by myself for 2 weeks. So I haven't gotten tested, but I'm just like trying not to really contact many people. And I don't know.
I heard it's
I feel
pretty
kind of bad
plush
because I know I
though.
should get tested, but like I don't want to leave.
I heard it's plush. They like give you room service and like
I heard the hotel's filled up, so
I've heard
they're
it's
actually
full and
sending
that they're
you.
putting
I
people
also
like
heard
in
that.
North Ave and they still have to leave their apartments to get food, which is
The
really
what's
sketch.
one of the people in our small group, uh,
Blake,
who is it? No, not Blake. It's Will. Will Lusty. He had COVID during orientation. And he was just in our small group meeting, he was like, "Oh yeah, like I have COVID right now." And we're like, "What? Are
what
you
else is new with you
okay?"
guys? Oh.
well,
And he
is he
said
like asymptomatic or was he like symptomatic?
said I talked to him in his one-to-one meeting. He said he had a small fever and that he said he didn't have severe symptoms, but he was quarantining in North Ave, like just in his room in North Ave, not in a hotel. So hope he's fine. He's gotten better now, I think. I don't know if he's out of quarantine, but we were all like, "What?" He just kind of dropped it
Was it
casually.
part of like a fun fact game? you know?
No,
Fun
no.
fact, I have COVID.
I made some joke about like, oh, we're gonna make you guys come meet us 1-to-1 in person, it was not a good joke. It was just like a
Very. You
statement.
can't say that
Okay,
nowadays.
it was a joke, and he said, I don't think anybody wants to be around me right now, and we're like, oh, why? And he said, oh, because I have COVID. And we're like,
That's a
oh.
good joke. That's
And
good.
Ted, it wasn't a joke. Ted asked
Oh,
him, where he was like, "Do you have any idea where you got it?" And he just said, "Well, I'm a SIGEP, so that was it." And we were like, "Oh, okay, gotcha, gotcha." So be careful,
Lusty Will. All right. Well,
Lusty Will. I like him, but that was a bomb to me.
Ew. Anywho, I got tested a few weeks back. I did the nasal one though.
That's the good one, right?
I don't know, like I felt like she was digging for life. Like she wanted to like touch my brain.
It's the most painful, but I think it's like the most accurate.
Accurate. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
My
yeah.
sister got it and she cried. It made her
Yeah.
cry.
Beatrice, you know Beatrice, inside our area, our office. She's an academic coach.
Oh, yes, yes. Actually, yes.
She got it. She got tested, and she had a nosebleed for like an hour straight.
Oof. Maybe they really did go too far on that one. It really
But
did hit her brain.
yeah, I haven't gotten tested on campus yet, just because the walk is too far.
Stephanie, that sounds like a bad reason there.
Also, like
Maybe you're the problem with this.
the student center is also demolished, and I can't walk through the student center. I have to go around because I park at the student center. Ugh. I park at the student center parking
Okay.
deck.
Don't worry, Blake's gonna edit that out.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Blake,
got you.
can
Don't
you?
worry. That's an easy fix.
I could probably. Well,
I don't even know what they're barking at.
I've played with like trying to fix background noise on the podcast, and it's hit or miss. I'll say that much. Sometimes I can get stuff like that out, but other times I'm like, oh, just leave it. It gets worse.
This podcast is featuring my dog, Sophie. Make sure you put that in the description of this podcast.
That'll be there. Yep, it's in there.
Yes.
He's already typed it up. Don't worry.
I have some of
Well,
it typed up.
it's like I'm walking so much more now, and I'm so tired whenever I have to go to work. My old
Stephanie,
soul, my old body cannot walk
yeah,
like the
your life is
youngins.
tough. You have
That
a
Yeah.
tough life.
22-year-old body it's hard. It's hard to manage.
17-year-old body, according to
17.
according to Mary.
It's hard.
No, 18. 18
Oh,
would
of
be
course.
what I said.
Definitely 18.
Just barely.
You didn't have to put that part in.
Age is but just a number, guys.
That's
Actually,
true.
no. 18 is the right age.
Good clarification.
Well,
So,
like, so,
but,
okay,
Okay.
okay.
anyway.
So I have, okay, no,
Okay.
but I created some new questions for the game.
Ooh.
Yeah, some of them are old, and some of them are, what is this? Oh. Okay. Some of
Shouldn't say
them are,
old. The right word are some of them are classics.
some of them are classics, some of them are, out of style, if you will.
They were never in style.
They were never in style. I was going to think of new ones before we started, but then I forgot, so. But most of these Mary and Stephanie should not have heard of before, at least. So, start with Mary.
What's up?
Who seems ready?
What you got?
All right, Mary, let's see. What do we got? Do you often walk into the corner of a table?
Sort of often, not like a lot, but when it happens, I really remember it because it always hits like the part of your hip where it's like just skin and bone. So it always like hurts really, really badly.
That's a good
And
image.
tables are
Okay.
usually about my hip height. So eh, sometimes.
Control C or Control V?
Still me?
It's all you.
Oh, Control V.
Okay.
Duh.
Do you go out of your way to recycle?
Yes. Yes.
A little hesitant.
I could go more out of my way. I don't go enough out of my way, but I go a little bit out of my way. Sometimes it's a pain to have to go and like wash something and make sure it's clean before recycling it. You could be tempted to just toss it in the trash and say not worth it, but gotta do your part. But I'm not
Okay,
as good
heads
at
up.
recycling glass as I could be.
Oh, because glass is complicated.
It is. You have to take it somewhere.
Blake, you'll
Most
be asking
places.
Stephanie's questions, so you can have that
Okay,
ready.
yeah, I'm looking at the new ones right now.
Yeah, there's some new ones toward the bottom.
Blake a
I think
host?
yeah, Blake is the co-host.
Oh, okay.
That's why he's on.
This is
Then why are
embarrassing.
you the only person who says me and someone else? Why can't Blake say me and someone else? Like I've
Oh, I
always
do say
heard.
it in someone else, but
He says someone else.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He could do it if he wants. I don't care.
But this is the Blake that is your co-host.
It's all the same Blake. There's not more than one Blake.
I
How
thought
many
this was
Blakes do you think
another
I know?
Blake. I
And it's
don't
just
know.
like the fifth Blake. There's other Blakes.
There's so many Blakes.
Got it.
See, Blake, this is what you have to deal with, like for the next several months, is Mary not remembering who you are.
I
Does Google
remember.
know where you are right now?
Who? Me?
Mary,
Still
this is
you.
all you.
Oh, okay. I thought Blake was gonna ask Stephanie questions.
That's later.
Oh, we've only
Oh.
asked you like 2 questions. This
Yeah,
is
we've
just the
all
Does-
start.
Does Google know where I am? Yes. Google always knows where I am.
Okay, just making sure.
I have a phone tracking app so that my mom and sister and Drew can all track me at all times. My
That's
dad
cool.
has the app too, but he doesn't know how to work it, so he doesn't really
And where are they right now?
use it. My dad is across from me in the kitchen. They can't see it. He's waving. They can't see you though. He waved though. They waved back. My mom is in Tucker. My sister's in the other room interviewing for school, and Erin, my dad's girlfriend, is in the room next to me. Oh, Drew, I don't know where he is.
But
He's
Google
at his
does,
He's off
right?
apartment.
somewhere.
Google, I could look it up if I needed to know.
Spoon or fork?
Fork. Spoon. Fork.
Bork.
Do,
Fork.
do you feel like you don't wear enough sunscreen?
No. I don't need a lot of sunscreen, and I don't wear a lot of sunscreen.
Okay.
But if I were being really conscious of my aging, I would wear more on my face.
Unlike Stephanie, who looks like she's 18.
The sunscreen.
That's the sunscreen.
It's the sunscreen.
I should take notes.
Do you wear
Um,
jeans in the summer?
Only for work or white jeans, theoretically. Not black jeans.
octopuses or octopi?
Uh, can I phone a friend?
Hey, do whatever you want, Mary. The game is whatever.
There are
Dad,
no wrong answers.
is it octopuses or octopi?
I think they're both acceptable.
They're both acceptable. So
That's correct.
both. Thank you. That was correct, Dad.
Yeah, that was correct. You won.
I won.
Uh, questions or answers?
And
Answers?
I think we've played this game before, haven't we?
We have. Did you answer that already? Okay. I'm trying to find
I've
ones you
This is
haven't.
the only
questions.
game.
Okay. This is the
I'm
only
saving
game.
I'm saving the brand new ones for Stephanie.
You made me and Drew play this game together, and you saw our answers, and they were.
Okay,
I
I'm
don't
trying to find
even.
ones you have.
Okay,
Mary,
okay,
there's
okay.
over
All right.
200 questions
I
here.
only remember the questions or answers one because I said maybe we
Well, that's
both
the name
said
of the game,
answers.
though, so
Yeah, that's the
that
name
one's
of the game.
probably the most common one.
Is the grass always greener? I think Drew answered this.
Yes. No. Yes. Yes.
Final answer.
Sebastian from The Little Mermaid said it best.
You want to do the voice?
No, that would be not good of me. But I quote, "The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake." That's the line.
Okay.
I don't know why
Peas
you
or
guys didn't react to
peas or
that.
carrots?
Neither. Gross.
Okay. Are scissors dangerous?
Yes. Anything is a weapon, if you think about it.
Have you ever Googled Google?
No, I don't think so.
Really? That's something you would
Googled
do.
myself. No, it's
what comes up?
not.
What comes up when
My
you search
Twitter
for?
picture, my
Oh,
Twitter picture, my Gmail picture from my first Gmail account.
I'll have to look this up.
For a while, my Google Plus picture came up, but I think Google Plus had some kind of lawsuit or something. Keep getting emails from them saying that I could be paid like $6 or something if I sign up for the class action lawsuit,
Yeah, I think
but
I saw
I'm
that.
not good. It seems like
Oh,
a lot of work.
not gonna get the money?
I didn't even know anything happened. And I think I have to prove that my data was stolen or something, which I don't know how to do. I don't know. I didn't look into it a whole lot.
Have you ever walked into a door?
Uh, yeah, I think I have. I think so. Nothing like I didn't get hurt or anything, but yeah.
Okay, last one. Are extension cords dangerous?
What did I say? They're dangerous at levels. You could electrocute yourself or strangle yourself. So, yes, definitely.
Okay. Blake? You could probably start at, huh?
Hmm?
Yeah,
What were
you
you
could probably
saying?
start at like 174 and just go from there. Those are all pretty new.
Okay. No, see, it's been a little since I've been on here though, and some of these were on there.
Yeah, some of them are on there, but
Yeah.
Stephanie has not answered any of those because those are all within the last few weeks.
Okay. All right. Do you always use the crosswalk, Stephanie?
No,
No.
no. I'm an advocate of jaywalking. Pedestrians have the right of way.
Oh boy.
Should men wear their sweater around their neck?
No.
I didn't make this question. We had a big, long discussion about what this really meant last time.
No.
Wait, what could it mean other than what I'm thinking of?
It's what
Well,
you're
I had a
thinking of.
hard time visualizing this last time.
Okay.
Um, hmm. Should energy generation workers get a discount on their electric bills? Keep in mind that Daniel, broadly speaking, is in energy generation. So
Yeah,
this isn't a random question.
I think so.
It's
It's
pretty
like
random.
it's like the benefits you get. So what's the point?
What do you mean?
It's like a benefit. Like, why am I going to work here if I'm not going to get a additional benefit?
Well, but also the
Salary?
people. Well, we have to pay a tax to subsidize the plants.
Uh-huh.
So I'm paying a tax to subsidize my own salary?
Yeah, so he's just pretty much pocketing, paying himself.
All right.
Next question.
hmm. I was more impressed with your old questions, Daniel,
Right.
but it's
Well,
all
you know
right.
what? When you get to 200 questions, it's really a struggle to come up.
All right. Are country clubs just cults for old people?
Yes.
Well said. On or off?
Aw.
Um, is soda an excuse to have dessert during the meal?
I guess it is. Yeah,
Daniel
it
did not
probably
approve of
is.
that answer.
It's no, that's correct. It's all just empty sugar. Okay. Why are we drinking soda?
Was that the question? Why are we drinking soda? Because
No,
it tastes good?
that's a supplemental question.
Um, do you go out of your way to find cheaper gas?
No. I'm
It's funny, one
sorry.
person is nodding and one person is shaking their head right now.
No. And I pump premium for my car too, so
Okay.
I'm just a
What?
baller. Georgia
All
Tech's
right.
paying me so much money.
Yeah, with that massive salary Stephanie's got, can't all afford that premium gas. Struggling here to pay the tax, my energy bill.
This one's dumb, Daniel. Screen grab or screenshot?
Screenshot.
hmm Yeah,
Just say
that's
screen grab.
correct. Um, is a tablet just a big phone with fewer functions?
Yes.
Stephanie,
Wait.
that's
Some
10 seconds
some
of you not saying anything.
sorry.
You'll have to go out and edit that part. Thank you very
I know.
much.
We're really making Blake work here.
Sorry. I just try to give Blake that income, you know?
Of course.
Is Trader Joe's overpriced?
No, I love Trader Joe's.
Oh,
Yes.
Mary.
Yeah, I think it depends on what you get. I think it
Go ahead,
varies.
Mary. You gotta
And it's
unmute, Mary.
overpriced. All
No,
organic food is overpriced.
every single Saturday, I make an effort to stand in line at Trader Joe's and pre-street quarters because I need to get my like Trader Joe exclusive items.
And after that, you go get your premium gas.
Yes, then after that I go get my premium gas.
Just
Yeah.
spend
What?
it.
Stephanie,
No.
what are your Trader Joe's exclusive items?
So they have a sparkling coconut water, which is really good. Then they have some honey nougats, and then they have their organic dark chocolate peanut butter cups.
Those are so good. I get those every time.
Yes. And then their dark chocolate almonds.
Okay, I see how Blake got the job.
Um,
Just went
does
to
I'll
Trader
let you
Joe's.
know mean no?
Yeah.
Wow, you were one of the first people to say yes.
It's like when you're like working with people and they'll be like, just let me know if you need anything. It's like they're pretty much saying, hey, I'm done working, stop bothering me.
I don't know. We had a longer discussion about this last time.
And also, Stephanie has said that exact phrase to me several times in the
So,
past
Me
year.
and now I know
too.
anytime in the
No.
future,
She
Yeah,
said that to me like two
several
days
times.
ago.
like she
No, no,
signs
no,
off
no,
her
no, 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 no,
emails
no,
like,
no,
let
no.
me know if you need anything
Oh
or
my
have any
goodness.
questions or whatever.
I need to rephrase my emails and
Ugh.
messages. Ugh.
You've said too much now. We all know.
Yeah, I'm clipping that
It's
out and
out.
publishing it somewhere. Put it on the
You should
Slack,
sell that. Sell that, Daniel.
of course.
Sell that story.
I'll go to the technique.
Do you enjoy standing in line?
No.
Yeah,
You
let
do
me
for
know when
Trader
people
Joe's.
actually answer yes to that, Daniel.
That's the first time I've asked that question.
I know, and it's gonna get the same answer every time.
There's got to be someone.
On or off?
I think you asked her that.
Did I already
Yeah,
ask? Yeah, you're
yeah.
right. No, it's
Okay,
just
you've run out of.
okay. I gotta get back to a classic though. Drops or Jupiter?
Jupiter?
Okay, sure.
Why do you have to pick? The drops are the Jupiter. It's the drops of Jupiter.
I don't know
um,
how old I like may sound, but I've been into Sailor Moon again, guys. I've been reverting back to my childhood days as I've aged. You guys know what Sailor Moon is? No?
Sure don't know what that is.
Do you guys not know what that is?
Yeah, we're a little too white for that,
It's a
Stephanie.
negative.
Ah! Hey, it showed from 1994 to 1996, okay?
Ooh, that's before my time. Before my time.
It's fine. It's fine. Okay, let me just cry after I'm done with this and eat my dark chocolate peanut butter cups.
What is
that
it?
doesn't cheer you
Is
up,
it a
and I don't
TV
know what
show?
will.
It's an anime about.
Oh,
Google it. It's on Hulu. It's on Hulu. The whole series is on Hulu. Watch it. Come back to me next podcast, and we will talk about Sailor Moon.
Sounding like we have ads now in this podcast.
I've only consistently watched one. I guess it was technically anime show called Peach Girl. Has anyone heard of it? No.
That's after
Well,
Stephanie's time.
I don't know what it was. My dad picked up the box set or something, one of the seasons from Big Lots, and we got kind of into it. It was like a teen drama about this girl who was basically supposed to be American. They called her Peach Girl, and she had like red hair, but it was in Asia. It was interesting. It was a thriller, but it was apparently not very popular. How it ended up at Big Lots.
Can I point out how Stephanie is going to Trader Joe's getting the premium gas, and then Mary is sifting through Big Lots old anime DVD bins, struggling to find content to watch. Okay?
The wealth gap in America is
I know,
just
this is it right here.
And I'm just buying streaming subscriptions at
I
a
know,
stream.
Hulu? How could I bet you have no ads, right?
Hulu.
No ads,
No, no,
Stephanie?
no, 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 no. I can't. No. I can't
Oh, you
justify
can't,
that.
whatever it is, $12 a month. Yeah.
Yeah, here me with my Hulu, Netflix, Disney Plus, and
Oh my
HBO Max,
Dang.
living the good life.
Living the dream. That's the American dream right there.
I would like to say
That's
that
it.
I do not make enough money for all of this, and I would like to thank.
I'm doing the math on all your expenses here, Stephanie, and not adding up.
It's not adding up.
My salary is posted in public on
I
open.gov.org.
don't
You may
think
Google
it
it.
is. Yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, it will
After
be
this year.
in a few months. We'll all know exactly.
I would
Can
like to
I
thank my husband for sponsoring my luxurious life. Stephanie's Life sponsored by Ben Shaw, who is a Georgia Tech alumni.
Good to know.
Good to know. Big things happen after you graduate from tech.
Yeah.
'Cause, yeah. Sometimes I can't eat with my salary.
Or walk to get food because
Or
it's just so much
walk
walking. Yeah, it's just so much walking that you do.
is if you were on campus, Daniel, you would see it, but you're
I
far
know.
away from us now. What's
I'm
the
sorry.
point?
But
Daniel,
things go on.
I'm gonna be up near you next weekend, sort of.
Do you mean like above North Carolina?
Way above North Carolina.
Didn't Daniel
I'm
live where do you live? Like Alaska now or something?
It's not exactly.
pretty much Alaska.
Pretty much, but
Um,
not exactly.
You
do
even
you
have a
know,
Trader Joe's near you?
There is not
do
a
they
Trader
have
Joe's.
Trader Joe's there?
I don't know if they do.
Is
They're
that
at
a northern
Target?
thing?
There is
They
a
have one
Target.
in
I went there
Connecticut.
yesterday.
Is it a
Huh?
super Target though?
Well, it's like a normal Target.
Oh, well, then. Okay. Sorry.
No, do you know where Bronxville is, Daniel?
Sounds familiar. Let me look it up.
So that's where I'll be.
Bronxville. You're
If
going
you
to
want
New York?
to, yes, of course.
There's like a quarantine going on.
Yeah,
Like you're not
I
supposed
do.
to. So you don't want me to publish this.
We'll cut it out,
No,
don't worry.
no. What's actually happening is my sister is going to college. So,
Oh, that's near the Bronx. I guess that makes sense.
yeah, she's going to
Yeah, that's
Sarah
not that
Lawrence.
close. That's a good
I have no idea really where it is.
it's a good 6 hour
I
drive from where I am.
6
5
hours.
hours. 5 hours. 5 hours.
I didn't know New
I'm
York was that big.
I am all the way up near the lake,
The lake. What lake?
Lake
Erie?
Ontario.
Oh, Ontario.
Ontario.
Erie is the
And
town.
Bronxville is basically the Bronx.
Yes.
Is New York City.
So, but I'll be closer to you
Then
than I
right
am
now,
now.
yes. Well, it's Labor Day
Yes.
weekend. I think I have Monday off.
Well, we'll be driving back by then.
Okay.
So it's really a targeted strike because, as you mentioned, the whole
Yeah, if you're not
quarantine.
here for, I think it's like 24 hours. You get 24 hours
Oh,
to get
cool
in
to
and get out.
get in, get out. Well, we'll
Yeah.
be there slightly longer than that, but also, yes, the school has they're asking the students, high risk states, Georgia being one of them, to quarantine 2 weeks prior to going to school, but that required getting a hotel for 2 weeks in New York, which just wasn't feasible, so not happening.
I'm sure there's some really crappy ones in the Bronx that you can find.
That's, that's okay. We've made our peace with our decision. Told us they told us they're not going to be enforcing it. It's just honor system, so we're breaking the honor system. Yeah, honor schmonor, as my dad just said.
This episode will not come out until after COVID has been.
And I
Yeah.
can't publish any of this. I mean,
Don't say my last name and we should be good.
the things that Mary has said, can't invite you back
By the
on,
way,
Mary.
yes, you can. I'll be good. Just, what do they call it? Redact me.
Yeah, of course. Every time we've said your name, we'll just replace it with something else. Blake will edit it out.
What?
Yeah, just replace your name with like
Replace it
Adam or
with
something.
with somebody I don't like or something.
Oh, okay. Ted. Just replace it with Ted.
No! Donald,
Careful.
not Ted. Oh, sorry. Right. Bum's the word. Not Ted, though. I love Ted.
Anyways, I think I meant to ask Ted to come on. That really would have been
I ended up sending a text to a special guest star who may pop in
right now.
potentially in the last 2 minutes.
Yeah, Mary, we're about to wrap up. Who is it?
Well, he'll either make it or he won't.
Well, we're just gonna sit here and wait for him no matter what happens.
No, cut it off.
I still
Cut
don't
it
know who you're
off.
talking about. Huh?
Cut it off if you need to.
I don't know. I don't have anything going on.
It took a risk. Took a risk.
This is my study break, you know? I've kind of plateaued on my studying.
What are you studying? Don't you have a job?
Yeah, I gotta take tests. I'm basically in school until guest joined the call. Oh boy.
I put my name in.
I wonder who it is.
What's up?
Who's Nathan?
Mary, you can't leave well enough alone.
Nathaniel, I'm pretty
guess.
sure when I first met you, you said that you don't go by Nathan, you only go by Nathaniel.
That's not true. I wouldn't have said that because that's a lie.
I remember.
He told me I could call him.
Really? No,
said
I
Nathan.
remember. I remember. Oh no, I didn't ask you. I asked my former boss, your current boss. He was like, "I'm pretty sure he prefers Nathaniel."
Yeah, I mean, that's fine.
You told
Yeah.
me Nathan or Nathaniel, but not Nate.
Correct.
Nate was a no.
Yeah.
Now I can't revert back because it's a habit that it's Nathaniel. But
That's
Nathan
fine.
would have been easier.
Well, one of my closest friends calls me Nathaniel.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't know.
you don't have to say that, Nathaniel. It's fine. I'm flattered.
Please, he's talking about me. We just
I don't know, you
celebrated
guys
our
just
friend
celebrated.
anniversary.
Yeah. You guys are like best friends now.
I've known Nathaniel the longest, so I think I win.
Well, you guys, when's your friend
That's true.
anniversary? When's your friend anniversary?
I don't know. January, probably.
Yeah, that sounds good.
That sounds good. Yeah, there it is.
Sorry, I don't have a
Wait,
camera. Before I
That's
was
okay.
stealing Georgia State's, and then I had to take it back to the office. So now I don't have it at home.
It's okay. We're almost done anyway.
Oh.
Mary's done
You could-
trashing you.
You could drive to my former office and steal my former camera. I'm sure she isn't using it yet.
Okay, that's the show.
Oh,
That's
well,
sweet.
glad I got to pop in. See ya. Hope everyone has a great rest of your day. I'm glad I got to be a part of this.
Of course.
Bye.
Thanks.